President, you're welcome, sir.
Australia. Excellent. Yeah, excellent day to you all from everywhere you're listening to me from. This is the Global Clusters. Today is Genuine Love Revolution of the Global Clusters, and you can see the 002 Genuine Love Revolution of the Global Clusters worldwide is set in the person of Cluster and Cypher on one call. And right now we're diving into it. Let's have the promo video, then we have the 002. We say instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let's explore genuine love revolution. Love to ourselves, love to our neighbors, love to animals, love to both living and non-living things. Let's have the promo video, please. Host.
Love is the most powerful force for change. Welcome to the Genuine Love Revolution. This movement is about embracing love, not just as a feeling, but as a transformative way of life. It begins with loving yourself, extends to those around you, and radiates outward to the entire world. Through kindness, empathy, and compassion, we can build relationships that truly matter. This revolution calls us to lead with our hearts, to see the humanity in others, and to create a ripple effect of care and connection. Imagine a world where every act of kindness inspires another, where empathy becomes our daily practice, where compassion binds us together. This is the power of genuine love, and it starts with you. Each small act, every warm embrace, each helping hand, these are the building blocks of a more caring and empathetic society. Join us at Global Clusters as we ignite this revolution of genuine love, inspiring a more caring and empathetic society. Love is the answer, and the Genuine Love Revolution is calling you to action. Visit theglobalclusters.org and be part of this transformative journey. Stay tuned for updates on the revolution, and don't miss a single meeting. They're vital to building the world we all deserve. Let's lead with love, starting today.
Let's lead with love, starting today. We have the 002 here. Cypher no one call. You can have the floor, sir.
Thank you so much, the global president, in the person of Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmos. I want to appreciate the global first lady, and as well as the 001, the Genuine Love Revolution. It's a privilege today and always to be here with you. Today, we'll be looking at something different. Remember, last 2 weeks, we were able to look at how we can heal from heartbreaks, both from in all types of relationship, both in the workplace, both relationship we have with other people, and then the relationship we have in our own family with our wives and our kids. Yeah, that's what we looked at last 2 weeks. Then last week, we looked at how to show genuine love in the workplace. How to show genuine love in the workplace. We touch different areas. This week and today, we're going to look at how a genuine love revolution can change the world. You know, we've actually been talking about the fact that we want to change this world with genuine love, but we've not really had a comprehensive or kind of holistic view of how this genuine love can change the world. So today we're going to look at steps. Yeah, steps. I have many steps here. By the grace of God, we'll be able to exhaust them so that you have a broader view of how we can change the world with genuine love revolution. We're starting with step one, how we can change the world with genuine love revolution. Step one says redefining love from feeling to action. First, we must redefine what love really means. Too many people think love is just a feeling, in as much as to an extent it is, but it's not just a feeling. Some people think love is a fleeting emotion or just a romantic idea, or songs we sing for people, or maybe quotes. But no, love is not that. Or should I say, love does not end in those things I've mentioned. Love is more than that. Genuine love is an action, it's a decision, it's a discipline, it's a doing. Love is showing up when it is hard, forgiving when it is painful, standing up for what is right, even when it is not popular. Once we shift our mindset from feeling love to being love, we change the game entirely. You understand? We talk about feeling love, it will appear like one fairy tale thereabout. But you talk about being love, you yourself being love. That's what genuine love revolution on how we can change the world with genuine love revolution. Number two is healing the home first. Healing the home first. Every revolution starts from home. If there is no love in the house, do not expect it on the streets. A child that is loved becomes an adult that gives love. A marriage built on love becomes a foundation for a loving community. When we teach husbands to respect their wives, when we teach parents to speak life into their children, when we teach siblings to support instead of compete, that's where the real war is won. Because broken homes breed broken people, and broken people breed or break the world. But healed homes produce healed humans, and those are the ones who rebuild the world. Let's look at number three on how we can change the world actually with genuine love revolution. Number three says turning love into leadership. Turning love into leadership. What if every leader led with love, not with fear, not with greed, not with tribalism or ego? Imagine politicians who cared more about people than power. Bosses who build people, not just profits in their organizations. Teachers who don't just teach minds, but mentor hearts. A love revolution in leadership means decisions made from compassion, not convenience. It means justice that restores, not just punishes. It means policies that protect the weak, not pamper the rich. This is not just ordinary talk. It is possible. And it starts with one leader deciding within himself to lead differently. If you look around, most especially using our country, I always like using our country as example because of the fact that we can easily relate to it compared to other countries. Yeah. It looks as if people are repeating cycle. People are repeating cycle. When we have a new leader, you will think that all the things they listed in their campaign or their manifesto or something, they're going to put them into practice. You will be disappointed to see that they will repeat the same pattern. They will gather people around them, assign, create different schemes. Start assigning those schemes to those people that help them during the election. After assigning them those schemes, they will take a chunk of money from the schemes to buy Hilux or Prado Jeeps for each and every of all those people that helped them during the election. While they are doing all these things behind the scene, if you watch national television, they'll be telling you that we have started this project, we have started this scheme, we have the chairman of this scheme, we have all this, we are giving their vehicle that they use for operation. It doesn't end there. They will go ahead to enrich themselves, leaving out the real result they're supposed to deliver with that particular scale. This is not new to us. It doesn't happen only at the national level, it happens even at the local government level, which tells you that the issue we are having is not one person, it's spread, it's diffuse, it's among us. You'll be so shocked that the next door neighbor that is preaching good governance, if given a little opportunity, will disappoint you. That is how bad things has gone. So, like I said in number 3, turning love into leadership. It can only be possible if one person, decides today to start from their own end to do things differently. To do things differently. Let's look at number 4 on how we can actually change the world with genuine love revolution. Number 4 says, repairing relationships across boundaries. Repairing relationships across boundaries. The world is bleeding from the wounds of division. We talk about division, we talk about racial division, class division, religious division, love has no tribe. Love has no passport. Love has no denomination. A love revolution doesn't ask questions like, are you black or white? Are you Christian or Muslim? Are you poor or rich? They simply ask questions like, are you human? Are you human? So, if your answer is yes, you are loved automatically. You are worthy automatically. You belong automatically, irrespective of your race, your class, your religious background, your political class or economic class. Automatically, humanity, because you're human, you belong. Because you're human, you deserve everything. You know the truth. The truth is that except we ourselves, every other thing around us reflect humanity. I'll give you one example. On social media, this Facebook we use was created by Mark Zuckerberg. This Facebook can serve everybody, irrespective of the race, irrespective of the religion, irrespective of political class. Once you can afford the data, you come live. You see that? I don't want to talk about Instagram, I don't want to talk about TikTok, I don't want to talk about YouTube and other ones. All these things are material things, but they're already reflecting humanity. However, we that are human, we that are in charge of offices, we do not reflect humanity. We are filled with sentiments. We do not do things that will touch the world. We are being biased by so many things, which is wrong. So today, we need to do what? Repair relationships across boundaries. I mustn't be in peace with only Igbo people because I'm an Igbo man. No. My friends should cut across different ethnicities. By the grace of God, I have Yoruba friends, I have Hausa friends, I have Efik friends, I have Ibibio friends, I have Ijo friends, different tribes. That is how it should be. For the fact that you're human, you belong. For the fact that you're human, you are qualified, irrespective of your religious background, ethnic background, or even political or socioeconomic class. So when we love across boundaries, we dismantle hate without swinging a hammer. We erase war without writing a treaty. We humanize the enemy until there is no enemy. People can be converted. Nobody was born an enemy. Every child was born on a clean sheet. Every single thing you see an adult doing was a particular thing they learned as they were growing up. Just like I normally use this analogy, I said, if you lock a child inside a house, if you give birth to two child, let's say twins, everything, the same genetic composition, you put this one inside the room and lock him, and then put the one outside to face every experience that every human faces. You're going to find out that 15 years later, the one you lock inside and feed only might not be able to talk, might not be able to even walk, might not be able to do certain things because he wasn't given such experience, unlike the one that is outside doing everything. People learn from what they see. So every enemy you have today, everybody you think that is doing something wrong, we learned it along the line. The problem might not be the person, it could be the system. So the focus as well when it comes to finding the solution should be on the system and not the person. So when we humanize the enemy, we are turning them into friends. We will continue to do it in this genuine love revolution until there is no enemy to convert. Step 5 on how we can actually change this world with genuine love revolution says changing the economy of the heart. Changing the economy of the heart. Listen, let's be honest. Greed is the engine of many global crises. I don't want to go into details. When I was reading about Nigerian Civil War, in as much as some people that engineered it said they were doing it for their people, in between the lines, there was greed here and there. Yes, I won't go into details. Greed is the one fueling so many problems we are having. So many people that have actually, fought good fights, shown genuine result from what they're doing. You may find out that behind the scene, there could be greed as one of the factors inspiring them, especially when they deliver the negative result. So greed is the engine of many global crises. The war that is happening, we know about it and all that. But love is the greatest economy the world has ever known. Love is the greatest economy the world has ever known. Because when love drives your transactions, you give generously, you build sustainably, you share opportunities, not just leftovers. A love revolution turns businesses into blessing channels, not exploitation machines. It makes us rich in kindness, not just bank balance. It transforms how we give, what we give, and why we give. Number 6 on steps, how we can change the world with genuine revolution. Number 6 says, spreading the virus of kindness. Spreading the virus of kindness. Why I use virus? Virus is something negative, but I use it in this context because of how fast it spreads. Medically speaking, it doesn't take virus nothing to spread. It's very fast. You can't compare the spread of virus to that of bacteria. Yeah, they're all microorganisms, but you can't compare fungi. It's very we can spread the very fast manner. We can actually change the world with genuine love revolution. 19. I dare say, let's go viral with kindness. Genuine love is contagious. Smile at a stranger. Forgive before they apologize. When people offend you, for you to be apologized to, in as much as that's the norm, that's what everybody believes. Be different. Don't wait to be apologized to. Forgive. Check on people, not because they are useful to you, but because they are human. Not because they are useful to you, but because they are human. If you only check on people that are useful to you, then you are selfish. There's nothing different. In the Bible, Christ said it that if he spoke to the Christians, he said that if what's special about you, that even pagans, even those that are unbelievers, also love those who love them and hate those who don't love. So you should be different. Be able to love someone that doesn't love you. Be the one who says, I believe in you. Empower people, encourage people. Be the person who holds the door, who tips the waiter, who calls their mother. These are acts, or these acts may look small, but they are revolutionary seeds. They multiply, they inspire, they ignite hope. Number 7, and the last, before conclusion, teaching the next generation. Teaching the next generation. That's the number 7th step on how we can change the world with genuine love revolution. And by the grace of God, teaching the next generation is what we are doing. We are not only teaching the next generation, we are teaching this generation, and we are teaching the next generation by the grace of God with this global clusters platform. So that's one of the ways we can actually use to change the world using a genuine love revolution. If you want lasting change, we must raise a generation that knows love deeply. See the truth. What's happening now was not happening when we were small. I was having that conversation with somebody, I think last week. What's happening now is quite different from what we made growing up. When we are growing up, there was more compassion. I could remember when one of us, I think we were in the village and one of us was drowning. I think he fell inside gutter and it was raining heavily. If you see the number of men, as of that time was small, that came out to rescue this person, you will check tears. They stepped out. Nobody hired them. They were not paid, but they stepped out under the rain and risked their life and rescued the person. That's how it works. But right now, I don't know if a thing like that will happen. I don't know. Rather, you see people, because accidents happened, they have not done CPU, no form of resuscitation on the people that are still life, let me say unconscious. They still have life, but they are not conscious. Nobody, you don't see anybody coming to perform CPU or CPR. CPR, yes, not CPU, cardiopulmonary resuscitation. You don't get to see people doing that. Rather, you see people using their phone. Everybody bring out their phone to record the moment and then use it to go viral. That's sad. That's what we are meeting right now. It was not like this when we were growing up. We had more compassionate people. So we should start now to teach the next generation what it should be and not what it is. Because sadly, you don't know who is going to be the victim. Yes, accident can happen to anyone. Anything can happen to anyone. Anyone can slump. People slump on daily basis. But those kindness can help someone. I'm not saying everybody is have the knowledge of CPR or something, but at least those ones that have it among them can do it. Those that doesn't have can extend their own help by calling those they believe will assist in conditions like that, instead of bringing out their phone to record the moment and post to make money from social media. So if we want a lasting change, we must raise a generation that knows love deeply. Let's stop raising kids on survival and start raising them on love. Yes, let's not teach our kids just how to survive. Let's teach them how to love. They might, in showing love, survive. In fact, not might. They are more likely to survive in showing love than learning strategies of survival. Yeah. Teach them emotional intelligence. Model empathy. Model empathy means don't just tell them, please be compassionate. Show it. That's model empathy. Not just your kids, everyone around you, because you don't know who you're converting. You don't know who you're changing by your action. So applaud integrity more than academic performance. I talked about this last week when we are looking at how you can show genuine love in a workplace. I talked about applauding integrity, applauding performances. When you see a staff that perform very well, applaud the person. When someone is celebrating birthday, celebrate with them. These are ways we can touch life even without knowing. Because no revolution lasts if it dies with the old. If, as I am today, ambassador that is leading this particular idea, tomorrow, let me not say tomorrow, let's say 50 years, 60 years from now, we might not be there. Yes, that's normal law of nature. You're going to change it. We might not be there. But if you're not able to transfer it to those who are going to lead on, unfortunately, it will die a natural death. So that's why this number 7, teaching the next generation, is very important tool or step or way we can change the world with genuine love. A love revolution must be planted in schools. A love revolution must be planted in churches, in the movies we watch. Unfortunately, today we don't get to even have a decent home movie. We don't. Yes, you and I know that. People don't even watch movies again. Then when they open their social media, what do they see? What do they see? So It should be taught. Genuine love revolution must be taught in school, planted in churches, movies, TikTok, Instagram, and dinner tables. Everywhere you find yourself as a part of global clusters, try to distribute this genuine love so that it will be able to spread as virus as we have discussed. In conclusion, start with yourself. You may be wondering, but where do I start? Where do I start? How do we ignite a love revolution? The answer is simple. It starts with you. Start with you. Let it begin in how you speak, how you forgive, how you serve, how you love, even those who don't deserve it. Because if you love one and they love two, and those two love four, we won't just start a revolution, we will change the world in a twinkling of an eye. So today, I charge you, be the spark, be the example, be the revolution, because only genuine love can heal this world, one heart at a time. Thank you so much and have a wonderful evening.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. That is the voice of 002, Genuine Love Revolution of the Global Clusters. And I believe we have had all of these great points. They are really, really great points. The place of genuine love in nation building cannot be pushed away. And he mentioned something. He said, let's spread the virus of kindness, the virus of empathy, the virus of compassion. Let's get it to everywhere. Let's push it to everywhere. When you see someone, ask the person, have you shown love to somebody today? Have you demonstrate love to somebody today? We cannot overemphasize this revolution, this movement. It's a movement. You understand? I want to say this to everyone listening right now. Remember, you are a tenant on this earth. We don't know whether the person you're seeing today, whether you're going to see the person tomorrow. And that is why the 002 is saying spread the virus of kindness to yourself. We don't know. The death is not about how old you are anymore. Anybody can die anytime. Anybody. Anybody. I did surgeries January 7th. People have done same surgery and they are no more. And life continues. So don't let it be that that person will go and you say you want to now show kindness to the person. Let's start demonstrating it. Let's submit ourselves to the genuine love revolution. Let's submit ourselves to the teachings. If you're watching for the first time, this is the Global Clusters. And in the Global Clusters is a digital developed world where we mine and produce quality and accurate leaders, quality and accurate technocrats, entrepreneurs, and professionals. And the currency we exchange in this community are three major currencies. We exchange accurate and quality knowledge as a currency, accurate and quality information as a currency, and accurate and quality connection as a currency. So if you're here today or you're listening on the YouTube or Facebook or any of the social media platform, this is the global cluster. So let's get submission from people. Oh yeah, unmute yourself and talk to us. 001 review cluster of the global clusters. What's your take on today's genuine love revolution?
Thank you very much, the global president. We appreciate all you do, sir. Thank you, sir. And best wishes and regards to the First Lady, Chief Mutuya Badmos. And of course, thank you, sir, Cluster and Sir Cypron, sir, our relationship coach. Thank you, the 002 Genuine Love Revolution. And a very big shout out to the 001 Genuine Love Revolution, the person of Ambassador Olayinka Folavi, and I greet all my friends, my brothers, my mommies and daddies, and everyone on the call, both on YouTube and all the social media handles and channels of the Global Clusters. Sir, you delivered so much, and I really appreciate. I've been blessed, and is yeah, you have mentioned about everything has changed. It's true. I am a millennial, and I have the opportunity to grow in a society whereby you know you have your kids, you have your child, and you have the whole community assisting you to raise that child. I had the opportunity to be raised in that era when that statement is still valid, that if just a person give birth to a child, but the whole society raise a child. I had the opportunity to have that, but now it's just you and you alone. You understand? And you said a lot about hate. We were never born with hate. We're never born with discrimination. We're never born with jealousy and envy. No, we're born beautiful. Everything that we are doing is true. It was taught. We learned it. You understand? I'm so grateful for what you have become, sir. You know, there's some people that right from cradle, they built in that hatred in their children, that this particular tribe, you don't love them, they are not your people, you hate them. And it is by uh, strong will and intentionality and experience and knowledge and information and exposure that will make an individual say that no, we are the same. Because everything you said is 100%. I've read the Bible, I've read the Quran, and there are so many things about the Quran and the Bible that are the same. The Abraham that we are talking about is the same Ibrahim that my other Muslim brother is talking about. The same David that I'm talking about is the same Daudu they are talking about. The same Solomon I'm talking about is the same Sulaiman. The same Joseph that I'm talking about is the same Yusuf. They have the same story. The same Jesus I'm talking about is the same Isa they are talking about. But we need to be intentional. You don't need to hate anyone. No, there's no need. All these things are being taught, and this is why, and all these things you are doing here, sir, you can't get this anywhere, because some people are actually benefiting from the hate that's going on in the society. Some people are benefiting from the chaos and the crisis, the fighting, and that is what you have. See, everything you have mentioned is on point. The greedy, the economy of the heart, the economy of the heart. That's remove greediness, remove corruption. All these things that I want to amass now, where are you taking them to? Some people, majority of the wars going on, some people are in one corner behind the scene enjoying everything, all the benefits, all the spoil. That is that is what we've learned. We have learned a lot here. It's like an academy, like the Abada said, it is true. we are in a developed country on our own. If you are clustering, you are consistent. Your whole reasoning should be different. You should be able to relate with anybody. You understand? You should be able to relate with anyone. You should be able to interact with anyone. Be a better person. Be a renewed person. Everything that you have learned before, everything that your parents, your society have told you, is you cannot, all these ones, there's no institution that will sit you down and tell you all these. And these are the issues of life that will make you a better person. You know, racism is taught. You are not built with that. I'm of color, and what is that about? I'm human. I love what you said. It's not about, you know, all these you mentioned are the menace that we have in our society that are giving us issues. And for us to develop, we have to remove all these things, starting from our own self. When I see anyone, you see, I changed this orientation a long time ago because people used to ask that thing, and it's a kind of myopic. You know, when you see someone, the next thing you ask me is, which church am I going to? What is the meaning of that? Let's collab, let's talk development. Don't tell me, okay, which tribe are you from? You see some CEOs, you sit before them, they'll be asking you of your tribe, they'll be asking you of your ethnic, they'll be asking you of which political party do you belong to. Instead of them to ask you, what can you deliver? What do you sabi? Like, make everybody, you are qualified. As far as you are human, do this thing, deliver, let's make it happen. Developed countries that are doing well, they are not even doing it by themselves. Everybody's coming together. You have mentioned a lot. You talk about collaborating instead of competition. So we are competing too much in this world. Competition is too much. And if there's competition, then nobody could go. I'm going to be dragging you down so I can go up. And we need to change all these things so that we can be better. And you talk about the next generation. Yes, the next generation, that is why this is here. You are not just saying this to us. This is going to be here for life. The internet doesn't forget. It's stored up there. So the next generation, we are going to be sharing this to everyone. This is going to be a lecture. All this we are doing, they are still coming back. All these our lectures, they are coming back to be shared again and again. It's going to be like an academy to everyone, that people are going to be drawing from this, and it's going to be unending because you have so much here. You have really blessed us with your time and your knowledge, and really appreciate that. The youth of today should change. When people are drawing, you just pick up your phone and just, it's happening. Look at the social media, bad news. People just want to carry bad news. They just want to bring you down so they can have views and the likes, so that they can pay you for your views and all that. That means you are killing someone so you can benefit. That's also a great. So thank you so very much, sir. And yes, we are learning here. We are growing. I will continue to evangelize this, inform people, advocate for what we are doing. Everything we are doing in global clusters, everything from the mind surgery to the people to people is all top notch. And we are getting way value here. And thank you so much, sir, for your time. Really appreciate it. Ambassador, thank you, sir.
Amazing. Amazing. Honestly, one thing that I'm so proud of, even behind you, is what you have turned to become in the last 1 year. Luashi, God bless you. You are a great product of the global clusters. This say that very calm man that does not even talk. You hardly hear him talk. But now she is telling everybody that cares to know, let's embrace genuine love. Let's submit ourselves to the teachings of the genuine love revolution, and we can build a better society. Let's have the next person. Let's have a cluster on Officer Joshua. What's your take on today's genuine love revolution?
Good evening, my president, the person of Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmos. Thank you very much for all you do for humanity. And special thanks to our facilitator for today. Thank you very much, sir. You've spoken so well. You've really enlightened us more. And greetings to all clusterian and non-clusterians. One thing that I've come to really realize about global cluster is there are some things that is just like a reminder for us every time. Sometimes you might know this thing, but your mind might not be really there because of a lot of things, busy with a lot of things, a lot of things to deal with. But will coming here is a kind of reminder for us that, oh, this part, you have to, put one or two things together to make you thrive in this life. So it's a very big platform and week. That's why whenever we are talking about global cluster, we can't do without laying emphasis, without appreciating the visionary of this great platform. Thank you very much, sir. All right, one major thing that um, I really got out of today's Genuine Love Revolution is when you talked about the system, that we are to tackle the system and not even the people in the system, which is true. Which is true. If any average Nigerian, in short, the most lucrative job now is being a politician because everyone believes that being in politics it's just the hot cake, and behind everything is just greed. It is very obvious that we can see they are there. There's no love for the people, for the masses. Is whatever they just want to hoard to themselves. For themselves, it's just selfishness. There's no pure, there's no genuine love. Anyone that you have a conversation with about what they would like, any opportunity that comes, it to be a politician, because a lot of things we understand what I'm trying to say. But the place of genuine love will help us to look beyond our own selfish gain and put others in what we do at heart. So if we should tackle the system, it will go a long way in bringing this human feeling, this empathy in all we do. We'll not do anything to harm our neighbors, our friends, our family. We'll do things out of greed. So genuine love can never be overemphasized in nations building. So this is a call to everyone and it's just about playing your own part. It is a big problem that is affecting the entire nation today that we know. But it starts by individual from the grassroots, genuinely loving yourself first, taking care of yourself first, then extending it to people around you, to the next person to you, your neighbors, people who are close to you at your place of work, at your home, your environment. So if I am uh, doing that, the next person is doing the same thing, the next person is doing the same thing, we see that will this world will just be a better place for everyone. No one is dragging the other person down to be at the top. Thank you very much. This is my submission.
Hello. Thank you. Thank you very much, Professor Joshua. Thank you for all you do to contribute positively to humanity. Thank you very much. Um, let's have Adejoke Adeleke. What's your take on today's genuine love revolution?
Good evening, everyone. Good evening,
Excellent evening to you.
Ambassador Adekunle Badmus. And good evening to my lovely family. I don't really have much to say. Just any day I was in the meeting, I really learned a lot. and I always gain a lot. And about genuine love, I
Sorry,
learned that it's good to show
sorry.
love to
You must have
people.
something. Wait,
Hello?
wait. You must always have something to say. It's a movement. You might say something
Okay.
about what has been said, or you can say something you think people should do to promote genuine love. Do you understand? So every time, every clusterian must add their voice. It's a revolution. We are submitting ourselves, our word to the world, to let them know that love. We must make love reign. So go ahead, Adejoke.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir. So yes, I learned about how to show love to people. Yeah, and the speaker have already said a lot that the olden days, family as in they show love to each other, even though you are not family. You just collaborate together as a family. But nowadays now things are not happening like that. So people just do their own things on their own. So hello, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go
Hello.
ahead, please.
So people are just doing their things on their own, and life now is about social media. So I just believe that when you show love to people, you are going to receive it back in another way. So it's good to show love to people. I believe love is good and it's good to share love. So, and in everything is love. We share love together. We make ourselves happy. We do things together. But now people just show hatred, even though you are doing good things. People just like showing economy. Is it the only one? This and that. So they will be showing hatred to you. But when you see that maybe your downfall, your maybe bad thing is happening to you, people are okay with that. They'll just be happening, posting it, making themselves happy on that. So, but I believe God will help us in this country because everything is now about the uh, government. But people just believe we have bad government, this and that. But most things happen from us because we don't show love to each other. And hello,
Yes. Are you done?
hello.
Yes, we can hear you. Hello. All right. That is the voice of Adejoke Adeleke, Cluster and Adejoke Adeleke for towards genuine love. You know, it said everything is about social media, and he mentioned the fact that we should be encouraged to show genuine love to one another. One thing I want you to know is that anytime you show genuine love, you plant a seed that will produce its kind. Showing genuine love constantly means you are planting a seed that will later on produce its kind. Any life you plant genuine love seed into, it's your harvest. It has a way of reconnecting back to you, not just to you alone. It will reconnect back to your generation yet unborn. Nigerians, let's show genuine love to one another. Africans, let's show genuine love to one another. Let's radiate love. Let's bid love to one another. Let's not use ethnicity, religiosity, and tribalism to destroy our own land, our own father's land. This land belongs to us. When we radiate love, the land will even yield its increase unto us. The land will yield its increase unto us. Let's hear from Cluster and Olufumilayo Bakari. What's your take on today's genuine love revolution? Cluster and Bakari, please.
Um, Greetings to the president, his wife, and our moderator today and other Crossarians. I do carry out survey most of the time, asking people, how do you see Nigeria in the next 10 years? The response has been at least 80 to 90% of them that Nigeria will leader. And my own response has been Nigeria will be better.
Ben.
Nigeria will be better. How will Nigeria be better? If a group like this, I know that you are more than, for now, the last time I saw it on WhatsApp, I think we are 1,094. So I could not count. I know we are more than that, but on WhatsApp, it was 1,194. And if that 1,094, each of us show genuine love, maybe to 1,000 within our vicinity, in Nigeria as a whole, Nigeria mother. And if this kind of a group also, we have more than 100 of it across the nation, the Nigeria will be better. However, what do you have in your heart? Because all this thing comes out from your mind. It comes out from your heart. What do you have there? You can only give what you have in your heart to somebody. He said, the economic of the heart is greed. Where does this start from? It's from the heart. This includes hatred, selfishness. Yesterday's message, reality of life and equality, it came from the heart. So what else do you want to portray if your heart is beclouded or is heavy with the economic of the heart? Therefore, I am saying that whatsoever covers your heart is what you bring out. Allow love to cover your heart, your new love. These are the things that nourish the heart. Love and kindness, empathy and compassion, gratitude and appreciation, positive relationship, self-care and self-love. If you want to have a free heart, if you want to sleep well, if you want to have peace of mind, your heart must be free, but filled with good things. There's no way you yourself, you cannot have peace of mind if you keep malice, if you have hatred, if you are selfish, because you will not be able to walk freely on the street. You'll be thinking that maybe somebody is pursuing me, somebody is pursuing you. In fact, picking phone at times will be difficult for you. Free your heart. Fill it with love, genuine love. Fill it with love. Let me link this training to yesterday's training. For you to exhibit equity and liberation, there must be genuine love. For you to exhibit, to portray equity and liberation, there must be genuine love. That is what we are doing on this platform. But you that greed, malice in your heart, you will embrace reality of life and equality that is bringing us backward. So I'm employing everybody on this platform. My brother have said it. Love starts from you. That will be my slogan every day. Everything, revolution starts from individual. Positive one, not all these evil ones. Positive one, that I want this for A, B, C, D until Z. So try to revolutionize your environment with genuine love. Let me tell you, if no matter how much you have, cannot give you love and peace. Can never. But the peace of God in your heart, genuinely,
Mm,
will make you to be a man that the angel
mm,
of God be working with every day. They won't be ministering to you. Say,
mhm,
live peace with all men. Live peaceably with all men. That is when God will move with you. I want to say thank you
mm,
once again. I do appreciate my people. I love. You see, anybody that bring me to a place and I am being blessed. I bless that person too.
mm,
Clusterian, my president, thank you because you are not selfish. You are not greedy.
mm,
You did not hide
mm,
this good thing for the world because it's not for Nigeria alone. Everybody is listening.
mm.
Thank you and God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Other people also, I say God bless you and let us start to exhibit genuine love right from our home. Thank you and God bless you.
Amazing, amazing, amazing. You see, he said, what you fill your heart with will determine what you give to the world. That you should fill your heart with love. If you want liberation, a lot of you want developed nation, but you need to do surgery on yourself. You need to remove hatred from your heart. You need to remove unforgiveness from your heart. You need to remove, sadness from your heart. You need to remove malice from your heart. And you need to fill your heart with genuine love. That is what we are advocating for. Nigerians, fill your heart with love. Not just love, a genuine love, not fake love, not bad love, a genuine love. Let's hear from the OO2 Certificate Revolution of the Global Cluster in the person of Clusterian Olu Kayode Oyedot. What's your take on today's genuine love revolution? Kayode Oyedot. Clusterian Kayode Oyedot. What's your take, please? You can unmute and talk to us. Give us your submission on today's genuine love. Hello, is Cluster Coyote there? Master
Maybe it's
Genie.
busy.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. We want to admonish everyone listening to us online that you can type your submission, you know, at the comment section. Based on what everybody has said today. You understand? Put your submission there on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. This genuine love will be wrapped up, a review will be produced, and that review will be turned into a short video that will not be more than 2 minutes, 3 minutes max. And you can listen to it again tomorrow. But we want everybody to know that at the Global Clusters, we are advocating for genuine love. We said instead of end SARS, instead of end bad governance, let us all come together and channel our energy to genuine love revolution, to the love of ourselves. Some people, you don't love yourself. If you are still taking drugs, you hate yourself. If you are using heroin, you are taking Indian hemp, you are smoking, you drink alcohol on the excess, you hate yourself. That is not love for self. A lot of you don't even know how to love yourself. You put yourself in a vulnerable state. You are hating yourself. Start this love by self-love. Love yourself. Be careful about what you eat. A lot of us, it is during COVID that we used to wash our hand. After COVID, we no longer wash our hand again. We don't wash our hand again. You go to toilet, you don't wash your hand. You need to know, you use your hand to tap on your phone, you don't wash it. Do you understand? All of these things, you must take care of yourself. You must love yourself. You must eat good meal. You must understand what kind of fruit you need to combine together that will make sense in your body. You must understand your body metabolism. It's part of genuine love. You must, before you can extend anything to anybody, you must have it on enough. You must hone it first. You understand? So today, I'm joining the voice of all the clusterians together, and I'm advocating that everybody love, 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 love yourself, love one another, love your community, love your sitting room, love your pets, love any place you are. Show the right love all the time, and honor will come. So I want to have special thanks to our facilitator today, the 002 certificate, the 002 Genuine Love
Young
Revolution
man,
of the
how are
Global
you?
Clusters.
Young man,
And I want
how
kindly kindly
are
mute
the
yourself.
tree?
Let's have everyone. Please mute yourself,
But I
please.
think
Everyone mute themselves. Special thanks to the 002 Genuine Love Revolution of the Global Clusters. Special shout out to the 001 Genuine Love Revolution in the person of Ambassador Olayinka Afolabi, the president of WeWard Foundation. Thank you for all you do to contribute positively to humanity. The woman that single-handedly sponsored over 200 people into the global clusters. We appreciate you for showing love. You know, I remember February 4th,
There are some network issues there. Let's hold on a bit as we are rounding off.
Hello, Cluster Aluashe, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you, sir. You have been called upon before, sir.
I was answering, so I don't know what happened.
Yeah, we can hear you now, sir.
Thank you very much, our Global President, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmos. Thank you, our spokesperson for today, 002 Genuine Love Revolution, Cyprian Wako. Thank you so much for that great speech. I'm sure everybody has taken a lot from this and from the submission of others. And me, myself, as a proud clusterian with the Global Cluster, I am honored to contribute to the Genuine Love Revolution, a movement dedicated to fostering kindness, empathy, and compassion in our world. And today, we focus on the transformative power of kindness, aiming to be a spark that ignites positive change in our community and beyond. That really caught my attention, and I would love every one of us to please listen to what has been shared today and take action on what you have learned today. Thank you very much.
All
all
right.
right.
Thank you so Thank you so very much, sir. I really appreciate that. Ambassador was trying to round off before the network glitches. Yes, as we always ask ourselves, we ask, who are we? We are the community of professionals or upcoming professionals. We are the community of technocrats or upcoming technocrats. We are the community of entrepreneurs or upcoming entrepreneurs, where we share accurate knowledge of our industry because we believe that when you have the right knowledge, you have the right power. Where we share accurate information of what we do because we believe that when you have the right information, it's like a bridge for you to move from where you are to where you ought to be, where we share accurate connection. We believe that to whoever you are connected to, determine most of the time what you collect in life. We are not just a social media platform where you just come, you make money, you connect with people, you do all the features that you have on your Facebook, your calling, your voice call, your video call, sharing what's your mind, um, telling the world who you are and what you are, and people connecting with you, leveraging with your expertise, and every one of us growing together to prosper together. The social media platform of the Global Clusters is the first social media platform dedicated to nation building. And what we are doing, we are pursuing and following according to the convener, Ambassador Dr. Adekunle Badmus, to make sure that our nation, Nigeria, is great again, and of course, Africa is great again. You can check us out on Play Store, and we have the Global Clusters. Check us out with the sign. You download the app, you check us out, see what we do, you subscribe and join us, or you go to www.theglobalclusters.org. If you are using the iPhone or your computer, it spells www.theglobalclusters, theglobalclusters.org. Yes, you can subscribe and join us. See what we do there, all the features. You have all the opportunities as a subscriber to join us and to use the features on our social media platform. But all our meetings here, they are all free and they are the good mind. Anybody is open and is welcome to connect with these meetings, and it's going viral, it's going all over the world to make sure that Nigeria is heard, and we are sending the message to the world that here we are intentional in making our nation great, our continent better, and the world a safer and a peaceful place for us to cohabit and coexist. Tomorrow is Thursday, and every Thursday we have our Accurate Connection Revolution in person of the 001 Accurate Connection, Madam Collect, all the way from the US. She also will be coming to share with us how we can even build that social capital that we need to succeed and to be a better person. Thank you so very much for your time. And we say thank you. See you tomorrow by 5 p.m. Nigeria time again on Accurate Connection Revolution. For now, I say thank you and bye for now. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Bye for now.